In this video, we want to look at the anatomy of a simple Java program. So this is typical of what the Java program looks like. And you can see the main.java. Main.java is the name of the file. The .java is an extension. It's the file extension that says that this is a Java program. And so all Java programs should have .java. That's the file extension. And let's focus on this section of the code. Now, these are what we know as comments. And comments are just notes in the code that the compiler ignores. I know there are buzzwords here, something like compiler. What does that even mean? But for now, just know that comments are notes in the code. They're usually for your future self or for someone else you're collaborating with. And it could also be for documentation purposes. Let's now focus on this other line that says public class main. And we have the curly bracket there. As you see, we have public. These are known as access modifiers. They can be private, they can be public, they can be protected. And what they really do is they tell us how we want to access whatever that is. It could be, in case of line 3 here, that's saying that we want to access that class from anywhere. And in the case of line 4, we're saying we want to access that method from anywhere. And I know that class, method, what do they mean? Again, we'll see this. I haven't seen what access modifiers are. Let's go to the next thing, which is class. What exactly is class? Now, class is the keyword that tells Java that you're defining a class. Now, I needed to take note of something like keyword. What does that mean? We are defining a class. These are things I'm going to explain in future videos. But just take note, for now, when we want to work in Java, we define a class. And in that class, that's where we have the rest of our programs. And the keyword that tells Java that we are defining a class is the keyword class. And let's go to main. Main is the name of the class. And remember that name of the file, main.java. It has to be exactly the same thing as the name of the class. So if we have uppercase M-A-I-N, we should have uppercase M-A-I-N. And by convention, classes have their first letter in uppercase. Now let's go to the next one, which is this curly bracket. And you see some of them littered here and there. It's just a way to say that there is going to be something in between this block. So you think of that like something that houses other things. So within this class, for instance, we want to have a method. And this is going to terminate here. So anything outside this block of code is not part of the class definition. I hope that's clear. Let's go to the next thing, which is line 4. And in line 4, we have static. We've talked about public already, so that's not new. But static, what does it mean? What static means, again, it's also a keyword that says execute this without creating an instance of this class. Again, what is an instance? We'll see these words in future videos. Void. What does this mean? In simple terms, we're just saying that this method, this main method, isn't returning anything. So this method returns nothing. I know this might still seem confusing, but this you'll understand when we write actual codes. And we'll come to that point when we write codes. But for now, just know that we use void when the method returns nothing. So by returning nothing, we don't want an actual value from that method. And to the next one, which is main. Main is the name of the method. And this, again, by default, main is the name of the method where the Java program starts executing from. And so when we have public static void main, Java knows to look at that block of code and to execute all that is in there once the run button is clicked. How about string and the square bracket and args? This just means that we're taking an array of string arguments from the command line. And that's it for this simple program. I know some of the things I've mentioned would still look new to you, but then let's just keep going. I hope I'll be able to explain some of these concepts in a way that you'll understand. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.